to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
Made it out to Birch and Bear property this morning. You're catching me just after the start of the first sweat. Wanted to get here, had to stop and pick up. I broke a cable, I think I maybe had mentioned, on the DR trimmer. It was one of the shifter cables, just one of the connector pieces. So had Tri-County Outdoor Equipment in Milroy, Indiana, order me a part. That's who I bought the DR trimmer from, and had to stop there this morning when they opened because that warranty piece came in. And so just got here. I am meeting the container finger points, the container delivery guys here this morning. Supposedly I was supposed to hear from them before they came. The Ron, the guy that I talked to from I think it's E&J trailer out of kind of Cincinnati area, because they're the closest kind of container hub to me here at the property. Ron said they were supposed to be here. It's not 11 yet. It was at 10:30, but I've yet to hear from them. So hopefully, because I only have one bar of service, they're either on their way or oh, I'll get back to you. Hello? Yeah, how are you? All right, so got everything worked out with the delivery guys. They just called, had to find a place, I lost signal. They just called and they think about 1 o'clock they'll be here. So I got a couple hours to do a little sweat work. So I already got some trees cleaned up. It does look like over this way where I cut a lot of underbrush out. We do have some grass growing here again, which is pretty cool. I'll be curious to see kind of what happens over in here once some of the vines come back. Need to come up with a plan of, I'd really like to get this cleared out and around. It looks like it's going to be a mix of DR trimmer and chainsaws to get back in there. There is just a ton of vines, and unfortunately they are, get out of the sun for you guys, they're up in the trees, so it is going to be some work, but I think it's going to be really nice once it's done to open up this side of the pond. So I may just work up around the pond a little bit today. The backside looks like it's a little bit easier to get to. I've not really been on that side of the pond, so I might just take the steel combi with the brush cutter saw on it back around there and just kind of, I want to say, maybe adventure a little bit. Frogs have something to say this morning, so I'm gonna go finish maybe doing some raking up where the entry drive is, where I cut down some of the trees. So I guess come along and maybe watch me sweat for a little bit. Some little black kitty. See if the kitty comes over. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Are you a friendly cat? Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. It's obviously the official call of kitties everywhere. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Are you friendly? Huh? Here. Are you friendly? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. I don't know if you can see her, him, her, him. Here. Kitty, 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 kitty. What you think? What you think, huh? You gonna roll down? Kitty, 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 kitty. Hi. What's your name? You're soft at least. I'm guessing you're somebody's kitty? Huh? I don't want you to be my kitty. We don't need a litter of barn cats, or I don't know if that'd be a container kitty. Huh? Yeah, you just need a pet. All right, back to the important stuff. Making new friends. They do love me, I think. Probably love me more if I had a treat, but here we go. We're gonna start raking. I met the guy this morning at the gas station. So I met a guy this morning at the gas station. Looks like somebody got angry at it and never hugged it again. And I was putting diesel in the truck, and that'll drive down. He walks over with a gas tank, and he was looking for a little pump of fuel. He told me a story that he decided to move out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Obviously, Milwaukee's been on the news a lot over the last couple years, post-COVID, and he was just talking about all the violence and the getting shot at and everything, and told him It's a good decision. Sounds like that he chose to do something else. He told me he's waiting on getting him back in the shade here. He told me that he was waiting on getting paid again, so he's been trying to have people help him get fuel here and there, and so obviously try to do the right thing and I guess have a little trust. There's a lot of people that ask for extras these days, but he didn't ask for money, he literally asked for fuel. So I figured the benefit of the doubt is to be a good person. So it's tough right now for a lot of people. Obviously, I'm lucky to have made some of the decisions and had the opportunities I've had in life to buy some land for my family. So I guess more or less is what I'm saying. If you're in a spot where you can help somebody out these days, and then I'll get off the soapbox, but gas is stupid expensive, power is expensive, housing is expensive, food's expensive. You don't have to make an absorbent amount of money to contribute to other people in this world. So best case scenario, you give somebody the benefit of the doubt, you feel good about yourself, and maybe you grab, if you believe in it, a little bit of karma back for something good at some point in your life. So so hopefully that was a lift up to him for today, and now he's out making it happen for himself, or shoot, maybe even paying a good deed forward to somebody else. So I'm going to sort out what to do next. I got a few hours. I may go back. I got some stuff that's back in the woods that I'll want to bring up and actually put in the container today. So I may do that. I got to move my truck and put it somewhere else for when they bring the container. So I think that'll be the next step. So here we go. I'm all holstered up down here with the still little hand trimmer. Showed you guys this before. Thing's amazing. If you're out doing anything where you need a light chainsaw to trim and prune, can't saw enough. I will show you guys something today. I got music running. As you can see, my ears are open. And these things, take them off here, drop my glasses. These guys are Shokz. These are the Open Run, I don't know if they're Open Run Pro, something like that. You can kind of see the Shokz logo there, maybe, if it focuses. They are, so they don't go in your ear. They are bone conducting. So they're on and playing right now. You have volume controls on one side. You can pick up calls, hang up calls, stop, play, and they sound really, really good. And if you're on like a mower, running a chainsaw, whatever, you can run any earplugs, and it actually helps keep the sound kind of in your ear canals. I feel like I'm getting bit. I may have to spray myself. So I just have some little custom molded silicones. These aren't electronic, anything like that. They're just what I use when I'm out here doing this. So I thought I'd share those. I bought some. I bought them really for shooting sports, so I could wear in the ear protection. I loved them so much, I bought my wife a pair. I have an issue with sometimes in the ear, either hurting the ear canal because they have like a one size fits all nub, or my Apple, I have an AirPod Pro. I don't know if it's something within the kind of the muscles around my jaw, but I will lose one here and there. These, you are no risk of falling out. There are two sizes. There's I don't know what the actual size is. I'll go on the website, but there's we'll call it a regular and a small or petite. I'm not petite, so I took the regular. I got my wife the little bit smaller ones. It just shortens the band around the back of the head, so there's not so much if you're smaller statured or don't have a big fat head like I do. So I thought I'd share those. They're fantastic. They sound, in my opinion, as good as in the ear plugs. And if you're out working out somewhere where you need to be aware of your surroundings, this is about the only way you're going to get it. And so from a safety standpoint, if you run in the city or on a country road or something like that, you can at least hear cars, people, and be more aware of your surroundings. So I'm going to walk over. We're going to walk on the backside of the pond and see what's over there. Can't have a little fun in life, what are you left with? But it's dancing to a little, I don't know the actual name of the song, it was just Brandy or whatever. It's a 70s classic rock, which is kind of my jam. So have some fun in life, I guess. Or I'll just keep torturing you with dumb dancing stuff. So I wish I had the DR right now, but I think we're gonna go back in here. Steel with a brush cutter, safety glasses, man in the box, not 70s hard rock. So I think I'm just gonna wait and bring the combi back. Going from multi-floor rows. I'm trying to stay out of the multi-floor rows a little bit. I think, and I can't remember what the exact name of it is, but I have some welts on my leg that I believe is from getting stuck with multi-floor rows. There's a fungus of some type that you can get from rose bushes, which have similar thorns, and been having to treat them. So I don't think they're bug bites. I think they're from getting stuck. So I'm trying to take it easy, but did wanted to see how much work it's going to be. And I think with the DR, I can make quick work back here, clearing the back side of this to clean it up a little bit. Yeah, so now I got to figure out what to do. I got an hour at least before the container guys get here, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, the driver did it. We now have one big blue, we'll have to name it, shipping container out in the middle of somewhat nowhere. It's bigger than I thought. That's what she said. It actually looks pretty good. It's only got some modest dings and dents in the side of it. It does have vents at the top, which is good. You can see those are pretty minor. I've seen way worse on a non-brand new shipping container, so I'm gonna say I'm pretty happy with that. This end looks really good. There's one little ding there, and this side's only got one little ding on it, so pretty stoked about that. Let's open it up and see if they've left any treasure inside. Hopefully it's something good. I came, I saw, I conquered. I can't wait for the heat to cut and the humidity to come down and fall to happen. That way I quit burning my head. But first step, major step beyond buying the property to a container home. My guess is it's going to be a couple years of a journey as we improve the land here. So thanks for watching. I got a drive back home, and we'll catch you next time.